All right, let's continue. Yes, I was saying, like, any question about identifying the case? No? Okay.
I think it's 2A.
Yes, 2A what?
Wait, 2A. It's 2A part 2, right?
Exactly, right. Yes, awesome. Yes, so we can say it's 2A2 because the sibling of P is black, and yeah, it is a zigzag case. So if you are looking, so it is kind of that. I'll use annotation in here and it'll be cool. So it is that so see that zigzag case. Okay, so G and then P and then X. So if it's not symmetric, it's zigzag. So you can tell we have to perform double rotation, okay, and then perform the recoloring. So I do not know if the rule is in front of you for case 2A, although I have mentioned that I will share it with you. I will prepare after this lecture, I will prepare it all together and share the PDF with you. So okay, sorry, I was just looking at the chat. Okay. Okay, so case 2A2, we are performing double rotation with X, like around X. So we will perform, like we will rotate X twice and then perform the recoloring, okay? So let's begin that process. Let's just start rotating X and perform the recoloring and see how does that go. So I will write that down. It is case, oops, why put this open? Why it's pulling down? Okay, since it's just tries to blink in here, I'll write it down in here. Case, oops, 2A2. Oh, it's taking okay. Okay. So when we have been able to reach to the new page, now why? I should kill myself. Okay.
I should kill myself.
It's just giving, okay, hold on. Why can't I just hold that image and just take this up? Why it doesn't let me? Seriously? Okay. There you go. Okay. Finally. Okay. So now when it's case 2A2, let's just start rotating. So I will first rotate around X and then perform the rotation. So I will start with 8. Okay, so 8 is remaining the way it is now. The 5 remains the way it is. And the 12 goes up, 15 goes down, and 19 and 23. Oops. Mm, 15, 19, and 23, I guess. Yes. Okay, and the 13 goes as the left child of 15. Okay, I hope I have not missed any data. Okay, and so I did the rotation clockwise around X. Okay. Okay. That is done in here. Now we have to do one more rotation around X counterclockwise. Okay. So if I want to do that, I'll start with five. Now the 9 goes on the left side. Mm. 15 is in here. And then 23. Okay. So this is what we are having. Okay. Now, after we have done, let me just write that down since I was writing all of them. So rotate counterclockwise around X. I will put that notations back. This was X, this is P, this was my G, and I forgot which one was my S, which is kind of all right now to forget, but okay. So we are done with the rotations, okay, the double rotations, but we have not yet performed the recoloring. So if you look at the recoloring steps for case 2A2, we are coloring the root of the subtree to black and the color of G to red. Okay, that's what I mean. So let's do that. This is my subtree. Right now, like the root of the tree is 12, which will be black, which will eventually make the root of the tree black, which is helpful, yes, okay. So now I'll perform the recoloring. Okay. So, and I have to color the to red. I'll do that. and the is remaining the way it is. So, okay, now let's check if the tree is balanced or not based on the red and the black, like the red property and the black property. So red property looks all right because you can tell that easily looking at the tree, but the black property, let's try to draw the null nodes and just figure this out.
Hey, you're missing the third.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was just thinking like I've missed out in here. Okay, so let's start counting. Okay, so okay, so this side, okay, I will stay with counting the nodes. You can do it with edges as we described earlier. Okay, one, oops, annotation, where did this go? There, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for both of these. I'm just keeping it short. Okay, 1, 2, 3 for both of this, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 for both of these. Okay, so looks all right. Okay, here is the final tree, okay, that we are working with. Of this notation. So here is the final tree. Okay, so we are kind of done. Okay. So to summarize, okay, again, when you are adding a new node to the tree, it's always red. And most of the time, when you are inserting a new node, by the time you insert that particular time, the tree gets, if the tree gets imbalanced, that is most of the time case 2b. Like just the example that we saw. So we first saw that it's case 2b. So we performed recoloring, and then we encountered the case 2a, which is where the sibling of the parent will be black. Okay, so usually case 2a appears as a secondary imbalancement. Okay, so it's not directly that. Usually, I'm not saying it will never appear, but usually that is the case. Okay, so the thing is, most of the time, okay, if this is not the case that I'm giving you an example, for example, you have to first do the recoloring only and then identify the which could be 2a2, where you have to perform both rotations and then recoloring. I will probably go with maybe drawing a subtree. Okay, so I will just keep the rest of the tree maybe as a triangle. Okay, and then you just apply the rules of case 2a if you think that this is the case. Otherwise, you will see more examples like this. Okay, the one that we just did. Okay, so that kind of wraps up the red-black tree. Okay, so I will just do a quick recap and you will find them into this one hand note. As I said, I will just prepare this hand note which will have these drawings, and I will just make, you know, list of the cases starting from whatever case we may have. Okay, so yeah, so that will be in that note. I'll prepare that and you should be able to get your hands on them by tomorrow. I'll try my best to put them on tomorrow so that you get the weekend for yourself to just go if you want, and then like you have Monday as well. So in Tuesday's class, if you have any question, you can ask about not only red black tree or anything. Yes.
So the files you're gonna post on Moodle, does it have like a worksheet where like bunch of trees and you could just working them out and look over the answer keys or something? Can you have something up like that?
Okay, I can give you some example trees, okay, for your own work, and maybe I can post the answers or tell you the answers on Tuesday's class. That is helpful by the time you work yourself. I can do that. Okay, I will just put one example tree for each kind of trees. Okay, maybe starting from the ABO display for each case, maybe. Okay. So that you can work by yourself. Yeah. Okay, and then just maybe on Tuesday I can just show you the answers. Okay, in a class, like not drawing. I will prepare them already, and I can just show you, and then eventually post it. Okay. Okay, so here is a wrap of this chapter 3. Okay, so I will just quickly go through what we have covered in this chapter. Correct me if I'm wrong, because all the notes. Oh, okay, no. I think I have the notes with me. Okay, so I can just quickly go, but you have them. Okay, so you will have it as your study guide. So don't worry if you are not being. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong or missing anything. So we started looking at the definitions related to trees. So we kind of started with the very general description of trees, like what and the relationships. So those were kind of, yeah, the beginning. Then we talked about the okay, so we talked about the definitions of, you know, the leaf node, the path, the depth.
I don't know, bro. I could play Rocket League in my house and not risk getting the coronavirus.
Wait, what? No, okay, I think we're all safe, even if that is happening. Okay. All right, guys. So we did the tree traversal after that. Okay, and then we moved to binary search tree. Okay, so specifically binary search tree. So in tree traversal, we learned about depth first traversal and the breadth first traversal. Then we talked about the operations of a binary search tree. Okay, we talked about the max height, minimum height. We got to know about different kind of binary trees that we may have, right? So the full binary tree, perfect binary tree, complete binary tree, and then we jumped into balancing, where we started about from ABL and then display and then red black tree. Okay, so that's it in this chapter. Okay, so and I will post kind of outline that you need to study for the test. Okay, let's now talk about the test. Okay, I have scheduled it next Thursday, which is 26th, I believe. Okay, so like the test that you have taken already, it will have, I should say, the same format. Okay, now you may ask, what do we do? How do we submit and everything? Okay, let's begin with that. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure yet about the multiple choice question section. Okay, of course, I will not restrict you to make it a closed book exam. Like that's not something very, what should I say, practical at the moment. So yes, if you want to use your notes, use it, whatever. Okay, so I will try to form the questions in a way so that you need to think a little bit, but it may be straightforward as well. Okay, so yeah, it will be a mixture of all kinds. So multiple choice questions, there will be, okay? I am still exploring the quiz section of the Moodle that the Moodle offers, okay? I may will put a multiple choice question section in Moodle where you are answering there, and there will be a second part where you will be drawing trees, okay? I may put one short question answer, but even if I do that, that will go into the Moodle quiz, okay? That is option 1. Option 2, what may happen, I will put the multiple choice questions in a PDF. You just, can you answer that? Like, can you modify a PDF document from your computer? That's what I need to know. Oh no, wait, I can share a doc actually. Okay, so a document that you can modify. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, I'll do that. So I can share a doc file, and there you can put your answers for your multiple choice questions. And yeah, and you can just use the way you took the quiz, just take pictures of your trees and then upload it. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, so these are my 2 options. Okay, how the format will be, like where you're answering, like in a Microsoft Word file or onto the Moodle, I will be 100% sure to talk about that on Tuesday's class, okay? So I'll tell you by the time I'll prepare your questions and everything will be ready. So yeah, I should be able to say that. Okay, now the time. Okay, the time of the question, like the test will be the class hour as usual, but I will keep it open until 6:30. Okay, so that you have taken the test, and so it's an assumption that you have taken the test until 6:15, and then the other 15 minutes is to turn it in to Moodle. That will be like a little bit heavy traffic or something. But yeah, so that is when you are turning it in. Okay. I will request you all to please turn it in Moodle instead of emailing me. Okay, I will highly appreciate you considering the time. It is a test, okay, for a quiz. And that was the first day, it was a drill day, so I kind of accepted all your submissions. Many of you were a little late submitting and all that, but I accepted all the submissions, even via the email, okay. But for test, please make sure that you are looking at the time, okay. You are having the opportunity to use your notes and everything for your tests as well. But yeah, so please make sure you are turning it in time. Okay, what's that? It will depend. Okay, if I see like I'm giving you 10 multiple choice questions and then you need to draw like 3 or 4 trees, I believe it's more than enough to have like 75 minutes, which is your class hour. And that is how it's going to look like, honestly. I'm not going to like give you to draw like 10 trees, okay? So I will consider. So I will prefer to stick with class hour, okay? Because that is something we have to stick within, because it's not homework, it's a test that you're taking. Although it's open notes, you have to have that time limitation, okay? So that is the assessment that I can take, because I cannot restrict you looking at the book or just surfing the internet during your test, okay? I cannot do that at this moment. So yeah, that's what the plan now, okay, for now. So multiple choice questions and drawing trees, okay? So I just have to check how it is convenient to provide you the multiple choice questions. Is it the Moodle, like the Moodle quiz, or just giving you the Word file and you can just answer and then turn it in, okay? So I will tell you about that on Tuesday. The time again, yes, it's class hour, but I'll keep the Moodle open until 6:30. Okay, so please turn it in by that time. And yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, 10 to 12 multiple choice questions, and then maybe drawing 4 trees at most, not more than that. Okay, I will just not let you guys do with trees. Okay, so that's what the plan is so far. Any question about the test or any of the topics? No, so far so good. Okay, I will post the materials. If anyone is recording today's class, please share it with me. Last day, David shared it with me. He uploaded it in his YouTube channel, and then he shared the link.
Actually, I recorded the when you restarted, so I started from there this time as well.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just share that with me then. Okay, the way you shared the previous one.
All right.
I already posted last class's link. Yeah, so I'll do that too. So yeah, that'll be helpful. And yeah, I'll post the notes. I'll post your study guide. So you should be fine. Okay. Right? Cool. Please log your attendance. Yeah, probably it will not be the same weight that you had in your other classes. So I wouldn't compare with a different class. Okay, Viet, it should be under the segment. I just put the dates of this week, like March 17th and 19th. And you should be able to look on URL in there. The URL is posted in there. So if you click that, it'll take you. Okay, attendance, just go to your Moodle, click on attendance. It should let you log your attendance.
Also, I just wanted to let you know, when I was looking for the Zoom on this one, I was expecting it to be labeled as the 19th. And when I first clicked the Zoom from the 17th, it was kind of glitchy. Like, it didn't really know what it wanted to do. It tried to log in, and it was like, oh, this doesn't exist. It literally showed me the end of the last lecture on the Zoom. And then, so I was confused looking around. And then around 5:02, and then around 5:02, when I clicked it again, it brought up this one. So it was kind of weird. Maybe it did try to bring it up, but it kicked me right out. It was just awkward.
Like 3-4 minutes before, like 2 minutes to 5. So
I think the first time I tried it, it was like 4:55. So.
Okay, I think I started 4:56. Yes.
Okay, so it's probably around there.
Okay, yeah.
It was just awkward, but it wasn't labeled as the 19th.
Okay, yeah. As I said, I don't know what was happening with the other link that I posted. It's the same link I shared, but I don't know why it's taking you to someone else's class. And surprisingly, that class is also, I think, the same time of our class. So maybe some of you have just went in there, and yeah. Okay, so just use the link that is pinned in the announcement. So in your email, if it's in your email, just make it like put it a pin or a flag or anything. So yeah, and we'll be there. Okay, so I'll see you on Tuesday. Please log in your attendance in Moodle. You can do that after 6:15. Okay, and prepare your questions and anything by Tuesday. And I think link of what, Matthew? The video, the class lecture, you mean? Okay, yeah, David will do that, and then I'll share it with the class, like the way I did the previous one.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, all right, okay. So, all good? All right, I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good weekend, guys. Stay safe, stay home, okay?